Right, I watched The Running Man last night. Glenn Powell, Edgar Wright. Great film. Really good fun. Really good fun. Reminded me a bit of a throwback, to be honest. Just one of those action films that works. Just works. Just a really, really decent film. Really decent film. I thoroughly had a good time, to be fair. I got back quite late last night, so I didn't want to review it last night. I had some time to sit on it and think about it. But my instant reaction was, this is a pretty damn decent film. Laugh out loud funny at moments, but it's not a slapstick comedy. It's very Edgar Wright. Don't get me wrong. It is very Edgar Wright, but it's also very Running Man. And the sort of the story of, I don't know, class warfare almost to a degree. Societal structures, fake news. Yeah, brilliant. I had such a great time with this movie. Such a great time. Would recommend. Would highly recommend. Now, obviously, it's quite different from, I say the original, but all of them have been adaptations, right? So, it is different from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but it's well worth your time. Glenn Powell has established himself as a brilliant Hollywood actor. Brilliant Hollywood actor. This is a chap that is effectively reinvigorating the movie star. I think, personally. It's seldom that movie stars now, I say movie stars, but actors, have charisma. A lot of them are genuinely charisma vacuums, which in an environment where you just fake who you are for a living, you'd think that they would be adept at projecting charisma in their interviews. But a lot of them are just so encapsulated in their politics that that's all they kind of think about when they do these interviews. I mean, recently Oscar Isaacs, for instance, spoke about returning to work for Disney and spoke about them succumbing to fascism or some nonsense. It's not relevant. No one wants to hear what your opinion is of these things, right? And that's where I think Glenn Powell succeeds, because he oozes charisma on the screen. Okay, he has sort of quintessential Hollywood looks, I guess, but he also keeps his mouth shut, and he is bringing back the movie star, I think. And kudos to him. Kudos to him. He did a fantastic job in this role. So obviously he plays Richards, a down and out guy who's been blacklisted from every one of his jobs because he was quite altruistic. He helped his fellow man, but obviously in doing so things got damaged, or the company didn't like it, or production slowed, or whatever. But basically he's been blacklisted. His daughter is sick. She's got the flu, and obviously things are really, really expensive when you are a bum. Obviously inflation and the economic climate has developed so far that the disparity between the upper class and the lower classes is worlds apart. The magnitude of difference is incredibly high, and so it creates an environment where people basically stay in that class system, and those that are in the upper classes stay in their class system as well. There is no middle class, effectively. And so because his daughter is struggling, she's sick, she's going to die or whatever, he then goes and tries out to be on TV in the game shows. He gets picked for The Running Man. It's not what he wanted to do, but he did it anyway. And he basically becomes an unwilling participant in a revolution. And along the way, people help him for various reasons, and he becomes this beacon of hope for society, for America. Coleman Domingo did a great job as Bobby T, just hamming it up, just absolutely hamming it up. He's the game show host in the trailer. Brilliant actor. Really, really gave it. The performance is superb. You have Lee Pace playing Evan McCone, this sort of the headhunter, as it were, that's going to track down the running men, because obviously they pick 3 individuals to participate in the Running Man show. He does a great job. The action is spectacular. They make a pretty good spectacle of all the action. It's bloody, it's gory. Again, it's that sort of throwback, you know? It is a bit of an old school action flick. It's bloody good. We have Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin plays one of the executive producers, one of the heads of the network, and he's just loving it. He's hamming it right up. He's having a whale of a time. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant job for him. Yeah, just having an absolute blast. Absolute blast. It's a great film. Like, it's genuinely laugh out loud funny in moments. And it's serious, right? This is one of those movies that, you know, we've been inundated with The Message, and, you know, there's a little bit of that, right? Not massively, but of course, because it's class structures and things. But that's a fine moral message, I think. And also disinformation, misinformation, how networks can twist things and produce fake news. I think that's a worthwhile social commentary to have. But we've been so inundated with these kind of films for so long. Not this kind of film, but those kind of films that purport the stereotypical, the modern day message. That it's a breath of fresh air to have a film which is just pretty much straight down the line, just good fun. But with a solid element of commentary there for society. But not in like a weird, it's not like a ham-fisted way. I mean, that is the whole movie itself is a social commentary and class structure. But it's brilliant. It's really, really good. I mean, it's well shot. Whatever budget it had is all there on screen. It looks great. There actually wasn't anything that looked bad. And that's seldom that I say that about any movie. Everything looked really, really good. Like, really, really good. It all looked just brilliant. Excellently shot. The score is excellent. The music is excellent. It's very well written. The pace is really good. And it's not a short film. You know, it's a fairly long film. But it works really well. And I would recommend it. You know, this is one of those films that you should support. You should go out and watch it. It's good fun. This is a good time at the movie theatre. And that's few and far between in this day and age. So it's good to support those movies that are. I don't think you'd be disappointed. I think it was a very, very good film. Really, really decent. So if you've seen it, what did you guys think? Let me know down below. I think it's inevitable that people will compare it to the original adaptation. But it is important to note, they are adaptations. So this isn't technically a reboot. It's just a remake of a re-adaptation. So it's another adaptation. But I think they did a great job. It's a bloody good movie. It's a really decent movie. So, yeah. Go watch it. I had a great time with it. Anyway, cheers. Give the video a like and a share. Take care. Bye-bye now.